Hey everybody, your channel host here, Julia Rhodes in Langley, British Columbia. Right now we are outside a therapeutic arts center. Probably wondering, why in the world do I have a guitar? Well, I think we may just get an opportunity to rock it out. Here I am with Rob Taylor in the sound studio at the One Rock Project. How can you use music as a means to help people?
Well, music is a really amazing tool. Most of the youth that we work with are connected with music in some way. They either listen, or they play, or they write music, and they're all interested in forms of art and media. So those are all great tools to develop attachments and relationships with young people. A lot of it has to do with not really formalized music lessons. It's a lot of playing and being free to be creative, because we're always inundated with rules and how things should be. So, and as youth start to show interest in a certain area, that's when I come alongside and start to direct them and help them learn what they need to know.
For a while, I had some really bad anger problems. I used to flail on kids for nothing, pretty much. And after I got into music, honestly, there's nothing better to let out everything that you've dealt with in a day.
Music is a different language. It's not verbal, it's not speaking, it's speaking sometimes with pure emotion. And that's why kids identify with it so strongly.
Well, when you're playing drums alone, it's just noise, right? It's not beautiful. When you add a guitar and a bass, or possibly someone on a keyboard over there, there's just this energy that comes out. It's honestly, you can only equate it to a drug. It is addictive. Once you've done it once, you just keep coming back.
There are kids that struggle with systems in general. A lot of times these kids are extremely gifted in a number of areas. They just don't find that connection for a number of reasons.
Have you noticed any significant positive changes in any of the students?
Oh yes, lots of really awesome changes over the course of doing our program. I can think of one student in particular. He was with us, and now he is just graduated from a recording engineering program in Vancouver.
Oh wow!
Yeah. In fact, they're actually doing a session over at his studio right now with a couple of our students. Right now? Right now, they're recording a song.
Can we go and see it?
Of course, let's go check it out.
Awesome.
Okay.
Strive for what you want, stand up in what you believe. Don't be scared of failing before you achieve. Haters will always envy in what you receive. Stay real to you and let them disbelieve. Keep
strive for what you want, stand up in what you believe. Don't be scared of failing before you achieve. Haters will always envy in what you receive. Stay real to you and let them disbelieve.
And you came up with this?
Yeah.
That's really good.
End of the day, when all is said and done, you got one life of opportunities to come. Will you make the...
How did you get into songwriting?
Well, I got into songwriting just because it was a good outlet for me to express my emotion. So it's a good way for me to stay calm and just express it, but nobody getting hurt.
We may know death, but we don't know when our time ends. Don't take for granted a good friend, as it could be the last.
Maybe 2 years ago I started just going down to the outreach program that he was running through One Rock Ministries and hanging out, and a lot of stuff happened for me there, and now I realize what good things come out of, things like outreach programs, and I just want to be a part of it, right?
Do you find that being in the One Rock and doing the music, is it bringing anything to your life? Is it?
Yeah, it helps me. It makes me feel good that I actually get to do something for grad and make a song. So before that, I had a lot of anger problems. I was always into popularity, but then a lot of stuff happened in my life, and I started focusing on things I had to do.
Try not to focus on the past, really. I try and strive towards making a better future, if anything.
What are you going to do after you graduate? And are you going to continue songwriting? And
Yeah, I'd like to continue songwriting and see where my future takes me with it.
For sure, I definitely think you have a real knack for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to make this resource available for more kids and to spend more time with them, because it's a real benefit.
Are you glad that you came across this program?
Definitely, without a doubt.
Because I'm giving you all